Welcome. Today, we're starting our 7-day build of a DIY outrigger canoe from foam. But first, what exactly is an outrigger canoe? An outrigger canoe is a narrow boat with a stabilizing float, called an outrigger, attached on one side using lateral beams. This float adds buoyancy and balance, greatly reducing the risk of capsizing. It's especially useful in rough water, when shifting your weight, or climbing back in after a tip over. The outrigger acts like a safety arm, supporting your weight and keeping the canoe stable. Now let's talk about the sail we use. It's called a crab claw rig. The crab claw is a traditional Polynesian sail, shaped like a triangle with curved sides, wide at the bottom and pointed at the top. It's known for simplicity, power, and efficiency, especially when sailing across the wind. It can be mounted between two booms and doesn't need a tall mast. In short, stable, fast, and minimal. That's the beauty of the outrigger canoe with a crab claw sail.
The key principles are simplicity, no complex shapes, no exotic tools, maintainability, easy to repair, even in the field, cost effectiveness. Most materials are cheap and locally available. Robustness, it's strong enough for real conditions, not just calm lakes. Lightweight, easy to carry, launch, and transport by hand, or regular car, and of course, DIY friendly. Anyone can build this with basic tools.
Let's get started.
The word proa is simply another name for an outrigger canoe, a boat with a main hull and a smaller float, called an ama, connected by cross beams. This design has been used across the Pacific for thousands of years. Pacific proa, traditional type from Micronesia, especially the Marshall Islands. Windward ama, outrigger float, used for centuries for ocean voyaging and inter-island travel. Sail, typically a crab claw or oceanic latine. Shunts to change direction. Atlantic proa, a modern invention, term popularized by Dick Newitt. Ama on the leeward side, which is more like conventional trimarans. Popular with some Western designers for racing and fast cruising. Offers more lift from the ama but has stability trade-offs. Shunting proa emphasizes the reversing of direction. Front becomes back and vice versa. Many proas use this method, but the term shunting proa is used especially in modern proa culture. Sail must be able to flip sides or be symmetrical. Gary Prow, Gary Dirking Designs. A DIY-friendly modern Pacific-style prow. Plans available in his book, Building Outrigger Sailing Canoes. Popular designs, Ulua T2YPA. Typically made from plywood or foam, often modular. Balances traditional design with modern ease of construction. White Heavy Checkmark 5. Piver Prow. Arthur Piver, known for trimarans, also explored asymmetric prow concepts. Often blurred lines between trimaran and prow, multi-hull experimentation in the 1960s, 70s. Not widely adopted, but part of early multi-hull innovation. White Heavy Checkmark 6. Harry Proa. Invented by Rob Denny, Australia. A radical Atlantic-style prow with a long, narrow main hull for accommodation. A short, fat leeward AMA for buoyancy and rig support. Unconventional layout, cabin on one side, rig on the other. Focused on sustainable, fast, and efficient cruising. Shunts with asymmetrical rig and clever design, meant for serious ocean sailing. My version of the proa is a modern reinterpretation of the Pacific-style sailing canoe, optimized for DIY construction and practical performance. It features an asymmetrical main hull designed for low drag and efficient forward motion, while maintaining enough internal volume for gear or even overnight trips. On the windward side, there's a high buoyancy outrigger, or AMA, shaped to provide maximum stability during maneuvers, reboarding, or rough conditions. The sail is mounted on a shunting rig, allowing the vessel to reverse direction without tacking, a defining feature of traditional proas. To maintain balance and control, the rig and sail plan are designed to be balanced fore and aft, so they function equally well in either direction. Below the waterline, I've adjusted lateral resistance by using centerboards that can be adjusted when shunting. This improves tracking, reduces leeway, and maintains optimal sailing performance on both tacks.
Читал там про пластиковый паяльник. Потом ты начинаешь паять парники, потом ты паяешься дом. Помнишь, я скидывал коммент в Телеграм? Видишь?